Hey there, folks. This is KlerikReturns, returning to you with another episode of Minecraft. Or Minecraft, as some people say. TARDIS is coming along nicely. The sun is coming along nicely. The train station... Sprint, sprint. The train station is coming along nicely. Very nicely. And... I was caving. Whoa. Whoa, car starting. I was caving just yesterday, and I found this, which is surprisingly close to my base, to my train station. So I'm sure we'll have a little rail thingamabobber that comes on down here. So I found a spawner, and I didn't die. And then I found another spawner, and another spawner, and another spawner. Oh my gosh, 4 cave spider spawners. All within range. Qua-qua-qua-quadraspawner. I was debating if I wanted to say that or vanilla quadraspawner. Something like that. Anyway, I couldn't figure it out, so I just did what I had. This is gonna be amazing. Amazing. I can stand somewhere like right there. Maybe over on this side because we have the space cleared out, but probably not. Probably not. But I got to do some counting. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I mean look, that's clearly in range. I'm sure it is. If not, it's only a couple blocks off. So yeah, I just gotta count some stuff out here and dig some stuff out. I'm so excited. I am so excited. This is the only time that I have ever heard of anyone getting friggin' quadraspawner. Even though it's cave spiders, you know, it's a little bit of a hassle to deal with them. But once we get potions, this is going to be uber mega XP farm. Uber mega. Uber duper. Duper shuber duper mega. Anyway, I wanted to share that, and I will be working off clearing all that land off camera, which I was debating if I wanted to do today, but I don't think I do. I don't really have the time this evening. It is Tuesday evening. I do have homework to do. So we're just going to figure out something else to do. But I wanted to show you this because I am excited. Okay, let's make sure I don't leave anything down here. Yeah, I reiterate, I did not die once while I was taking on all 4 spawners. I had to cave up, or what do you call it, block in myself quite a bit. Quite a few times. It got pretty hairy in there for a minute. But I made it. I made it out, and they are mine. Wahaha. Okay, let's see. I totally forgot to get my list ready of things to do and say, so I will just go with what I remember. Let's go look for my good shovel. Oh, it's not that great anymore, I suppose. I have 24 levels, which is exciting. I think I'm going to enchant another shovel. Yes. Well, I added these off camera. They don't look fantastic when they're all fully grown, but they do look great when they're at different levels of growth, if that makes sense. Let's see, enchanting 24. Do I want to try and get some more levels first? I kind of want to get the full 30, because we're only 6 levels away, but it takes so long. Okay, we're at 25. Should take a little less time now. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to prepare a little bit more. Oh, let's do this while we have you here. There's enough cows in here. Oh, there's baby cows. Maybe we'll wait. No! Fire! Eat it and die. Look at that. Look at that. Works so wonderfully. One more. Bloop, 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 bloop. Sheep, stay in there. And we've got plenty of cooked meat, and now we flush it down. Whoa, cows in your face. So I still have yet to repair this top. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might do... Let's see. On this one, I think I'm going to do the stone slabs. these guys to make the roof on this one. This one, I think I can repair because it should be a big enough distance because the lava is somewhere like right in here. That's two-ish spaces plus is blocked off. So I think what happened here on the right side was the fire from this one just spread over this side. So if this one has no fire, then it cannot spread over there. That's what I'm hoping anyway. So let's see how much cooked. Oh yeah, got a full stack and then a little bit. Then I put the furnace here because from time to time we will certainly get uncooked beef. But what are you? Whatever. He's glitching. I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna go sleep and prepare and get myself up to level 30 at my spider spawner. Not the cave spider one, but the one in the desert has been kind of my thing. Oh, I'm sleeping. It's been my XP farm so far. It's slow, but it's not too bad to get rid of a diamond sword that has... What's this thing have? Bane of Arthropods 4 and Fire Aspect 2. It's not the best, so we'll just use it up on XP. Alright, I will see you guys in a few prepared minutes. I remembered one more thing since we're on our way over here. The yurt, I am still planning on finishing off the inside. I recognize that it is not done. It is on my list of things to do. And speaking of done to-dos, which we weren't, I cleared this out. Oh, look at let's clear that out. I cleared out the bottom of this. It did not take too terribly long. And I got two... There we go. Nope, not you. There's that ravine. That ravine looks so awesome. We gotta go explore that soon. There we go. Here's the presentation, the thing that I wanted to present to you. The underside of the TARDIS. So, it's... Oh, that doesn't go around. Somewhat bigger on the inside, at least deeper. Yeah. So, it's going to take a ton of wool to finish all this, but that wool farm is highly effective. And, yeah, I hope to do that soon, and then we can start building things, at least down on this level. I might take this down another one, just so I can get all this sandstone. And then we'll come up with a consistent floor and ideas for Hoovianville. Yes. We can do amazing, awesome things. At least that's the plan. Alright, I'm going to level up, like I said, and be right back with you. And we're back. So 30 levels accomplished, and I got a couple items. I'm going to go up here so we can get... Oh, that sun's not setting nearly fast enough. That's okay. We'll chat up here a little bit. So I wanted to share this view for one, a little yurt, and our little. It's going to be our little Hoovianville base area space, and whoop. And the view from here is beautiful. Of our base with our destroyed, spurned up little roofs and our own personal mountain. And I was just looking at this now, I was thinking that I was originally planning on having this come around right here, if you can see that. Oop, oh! There that goes. Of doing this over here. And I think I'm gonna still do that. We'll figure it out eventually. So I wanted to come up here and share this sunset with you, this beautiful sunset view of the jungle and all the things, because I wanted to read for you a poem that I wrote. I've talked about before how I do write in my spare time. It's a hobby, another hobby. And this one I wrote, I forget when. But it was definitely at a time in my life when I was looking for inspiration, looking for joy, definitely going through the hard times. It was earlier this year. So I just wanted to share, something simple as we get the sunset going on here. So it's called Shake the Ascent. It says, run the knoll race, up the hills upon reams of coast and caraway. Uptake and incense, pound the feet away, quake the earth, shake the ascent. Make it tremble, at your passion, make it tremble. Yes. Good things. I think we need to build a beatnik cafe, and you can send in your poems and I'll read them, or I'll just read my own, and it'll be fun. It'll be great and original, which is something I've been trying to incorporate in this series, originality. And that is all. A little bit nervous to share that, I'm gonna admit. I don't know why, but I get nervous whenever I share my poetry, because nobody reads poetry anymore. I don't know if you know this. It is not exactly something that people go out and buy books of poetry anymore, or sit around in cafes and discuss poetry. At least not regularly, anyway. I've long since thought about and considered, I guess might be the right word. How do I put this? The profitability of poetry. Nice alliteration there. Wait, let me look at my list of to-do. What was I to do? Let's work on the rail station a bit. Okay. So poetry, it's out of fashion, as they say. Will it ever come back into fashion? Probably. Most of it nowadays, though, is found in song lyrics, which are very, very poetic. A lot of the major popular bands right now have amazing abilities with words. Wordsmiths, as they say. Mumford & Sons is an excellent example. I don't want that. Oh, I got rid of my pick. Let's just make another one. That one was nearly dead anyway, I think, so. But yeah, it's the popular form of poetry nowadays is... I have some sticks in here. Boom, boom. And I don't have any iron on me. But, so, I mean, that's kind of where the quote-unquote money is in quote-unquote poetry. Quote-unquote. I'm doing air quotes in my head. Not with my fingers, because I need them to play the game, but definitely air quotes in my head. So, let's see, I wanted to make this one. I want this one to go to the beach. I should label these, actually. And I got rid of my workbench out here. That's okay. There, that'll work. So it's like, I feel like, even as a guy who writes poetry and enjoys poetry, I have personally only purchased maybe, we're going to need more than that, maybe 3 books of poetry in my life. At least one of them was my own, so those probably don't count. Let's see, beach. And then we'll have, I think, a far one going to the mine. Or, let's say, spider spawner. So there's definitely, you know, as I started writing poetry in high school, and even then I knew this was not going to be a moneymaker by any means. So I never really invested in it. Let's see, this one should go to the TARDIS. And Hoovy and Bill. Let's see, what other locations do we have? I mean, there's that Skelly spawner, which we'll just take that for. Beach, and the spider spawner down below. We need to do... There, let's switch this one out. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I guess this is going to take some interesting engineering to get them all lined up. Okay, so this one is now the beach. And this one is mashed potato. Is that going to fit? Yes. Mountain. Beautiful. Alright, let me switch to my talking notes. There we go. Yes, so talking we'll come back to the popularity of poetry. I wanted to talk about a little more of what I do so I can answer questions before they're asked, and you can ask me other questions that are less likely to be asked, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, let's... Oh, that's not what I wanted you to do. How do we do this? Like this? Okay, thank you. So I think maybe just these 5 for now. Question mark, question mark, question mark. There is a ravine over there, but we can get to that ravine through this cave here. The ravine starts somewhere right around there. Over there, that way. See those little things sticking up? That's the other end. Alright. So let's just see. This is turning into a talky episode, so let's just accept it, and I'm gonna make the railway... Oh, this one goes to the... no. This is spider spawner. Cave spider. Cave. Not vac. Cave. Spider. Spawners. Let's bring this guy that way so it does not get confused. This guy, I almost want to take him down, like right here. Maybe we'll just have him go into the side of the mountain, or the hill here. I like that. Let's do this. Okay, now I need to plan. One more. That's right. Oh, we're gonna come in on the ladders, aren't we? That won't be a problem. There we go. Ladder away. And how do we want to do this bad boy? We pause and think. Let's see, we can spiral that away, I think. Whoa. That was a little more violent than I intended. But I do... Okay, we'll do it this way, because I want to leave this ladder way right there. Okay. Decision done. I don't think this is going to work, but it does work. Okay. Good, I have another shovel. Let's continue with our topic. Yeah. This has gotta... I don't think this is gonna turn, though. Figuring things out. That is not going to work to come back up. Oh, I'm gonna have to make powered rails, too, aren't I? Yeesh. Okay, so we're gonna go down 1. Man, it's been so long. And then I think it should turn... Oh. No, let's go down 2. We're getting there. Don't worry. We'll catch it. There we go. We'll just get the pattern, and we'll be on our way. Is that gonna... I feel like that's gonna intersect with the ladder. So we'll bring it out 1 more on this one. We'll go down 3 straight away. And come out here. Perfect. We'll be closer to where we need to be. Oh, this can go down. Okay. So, my past with poetry. We'll call it that for now. 2. This is going to take some focus. Is this how I want to do it? We'll put powered rails. And yeah. So this, boom, boom. Yeah. Okay. Way too complicated. Oh, I think that... Okay, so are we going to do this as a central pillar? I think we are. So I think I can just dig down flat, 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 1, 2, flat, 1, 2, flat. Okay. 1, 2, flat. Yep, that's the way to do it. 2 flat. Okay, so just had to figure out what we were doing there. So my past with poetry. I started in high school, which I've found out is pretty common for poets that I've met. They just start going at it, usually in high school, because that's when you begin to get the angst, as I like to call it. We're going to add power rails on another time. This will just be a downward path for the time, and then we'll take the ladder up if we need, for the time being. Let's add enough. Perfect. And so high school, I just would write it for fun. A lot of them were, I would probably call them immature, at the very least. But some of them hit on some good ideas. It was very faith-based. I grew up in the Christian evangelical church, and that was where a lot of my passion came from, was in my, what to call it, spiritual growth in my high school days, which was a lot. I grew a lot spiritually in high school. We'll talk about that another time, though. So, faith-based poetry, good stuff. A lot of people, maybe 2 people, said that it reminded them of the Book of Psalms in just the stylings, which was pretty accurate. I was reading a lot of that at the time, and I find that I write what I read, as many writers do. Hence, it's important to read good and challenging styles. But style-wise, early on was very immature, as I said before, but kind of songish. Let's see, how are we going to do this? Can't reach. All right, just make it this way. I don't know what to do. I got to take all this out anyway, because we got to put the train here. Cool, cool. Pardon me. Oh, I never did make that shovel. That's okay. Let's see, this, so it comes down there, go flatten there, so it will come down to here. Is that right? No. Well, you know what, I might as well just take it all the way down at this point. Do we want to loop it one more time? We probably will, because it's probably going to go lower than this platform here, so let's dig this out. So, then, let me speed this up. So I've written approximately 200... Is that right? Yeah, I think the last time I counted is 180, and I've written quite a few since then. So about 200 poems in my lifetime. 30 years. Probably about 10, 20, 15 of that. 15 of that actually writing, and... Let me focus on this for a moment. Yeah. No, this way. This way. This goes down. Alright, I'm gonna hop up. I can't figure it out from down here. this. And there's our ladder. Hello? That has got to come down one more. And then it can come down. And then go down. Great. Little derpy at the end here. That's okay. And we'll turn it into the wall. Is that a smart idea? Yeah, I don't know. We'll just leave it for now. We can always fix it later. And central-ish column. I don't think... Nope, that's not the central column. This is the central column. Which is no longer the central column because this went down. Alright, we're going to fix it. I can't take it. This goes here. These all come out. Right, so 200 poems. I decided a while back, a couple years, to publish, self-publish my content. Here we go, we'll take out this wall. And so I did my first book, which was called The Cleric Returns to the Front. It's kind of where I got the idea from, for my YouTube's name. This and that. There, that's better. I feel better. Bitter or better? Ah, wrong block. Is that... yes. Yep. Come on! Man, I am trying to focus on talking and building, and it is not working. There, central column done. Plenty of light. That's not going to work. Let me make sure that I can walk this. There we go. And boom. At the end, we'll put a little button and a little rail, and it'll be wonderful. I gotta build a minecart. Alright, let's take the ladder up, and we can... oh, I'm missing this. Okay. Take it up and take it down. We should build this down while we're at it. Boom, boom, boom. And we'll bring the ladder down to there. And it will be amazing. Of course, now how do I get up there? Silly me. Can I make it? Oh, so close. That's alright. We'll do that. No, not that. I wanted to do that. There we go. And it's nighttime. It's going to be awesome. Okay. So now that I'm not focused, let's chat a bit more. So, written a lot, blah, blah, blah. Self-published, yes. So the first book was called The Cleric Returns to the Front. It is available on Google Books, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Lulu, who I published it through. Lulu. And then a couple years later, I decided to publish my second book, which was called Armchair Athlete, which was just one chapter. The first book, I should clarify, had 5 chapters and over 100 poems, and was too thick, I think, for many people. I only sold it to family. Same with the second one, but that's okay. My fame is not in poetry. Neither is my worth. But I'm rambling, and I'm going to look at my notes. So, then I took, later on, after I published the second book, I published a third one, which took the second book... Wait a minute. We forgot a minecart. I'm going to make a bunch. Come on. It always seems like running is too slow now. We'll get a beacon eventually. I promise. Metals. Thank you. 12, that should be enough. Oh, I guess as many as my inventory can handle should be enough. Great. So the third book is called W, which my wife hates that name, and she's in marketing. I should have listened to her. But that one is 3 chapters worth, and is the most recent stuff, and I think the best. Definitely the best. Alright, let's ride this and see how we... Oh, that's, whoa. What was that about? Okay, down we go. Oh, whoa, Stroby. Alright, we're gonna have to clear some of the ceiling out. Got it. And it makes us dizzy. Wonderful! We made it to the bottom. Let's put a couple in here. And on we go. Oh, I brought ladders. Let's make it all the way down. So what? W is the most recent one that came out. It has 3 chapters, including. I'm working on a chapter right now. Chapters are really determined based on the feel of what I've got going on. Most of which. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Most of which is dependent on what I'm doing in life. Here, let's dig this out. What I'm doing in life at the time. Build this up to the top. Cool. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. This is fine. I think the problem is caused by this in the middle. I'm very sad to say. So sad. It's alright. Oh, phooey. I was gonna say fluffernutter, but I don't think that's what I meant to say. That's not right. This one comes down and goes, yeah, there. No, one. Oh dear. So it must go. Nope, I just took you away from there. It must go here. Yep, down. And down. No. No, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. So we can't get rid of much, can we then? This one? Yep. So this one... Yep. So I think that's a fair summation of my poetry writing and publishing past. And... let me go through the rest of these real quick. So stylistically, which I think I started to talk about, but then was easily distracted as usual. Yep. Stylistically now, I don't know that I have a particular style that I could claim. Oh, not that one. Yeah, let's clear this out a little bit. And run this. Did I do not have enough. It'll go there eventually. We can still climb out here. Yes. Up we go. Yes, I don't know. Short and free verse. I do not do rhyming. I sometimes will do rhyming for fun, for comedy, mostly. Mostly my own sense of humor, for my own laughs. This is excellent, but I want to fill this in just a bit. Let's see if we got some more dirt. I need to eat. What happened to my food? Did I put it away somewhere? Maybe. I might have thrown it away somewhere. That's okay. We got plenty. Plenty. Why do I write? I write whenever I get the urge, whenever I have an idea that is sparked by my surroundings. I've written on all sorts of things, from sappiness to hadness, happiness to sadness, just strange thoughts, little observances of different things in the world. I'm trying to think of one that I've done recently. So the one that I read to you earlier, Shake the Ascent, was inspired, I think, by the idea of a runner running up a hill in a marathon and just having intense passion and just going for the goal and not giving up and kind of beating their passion into the earth, into the side of the hill that they're climbing, and making the earth submit. Something like that. It's a little too verbose a description, I think, of what was actually going on. But, yeah, so I mean, it'll be just weird, random stuff like that, where I'll just observe something and think about it, and have what I consider to be a unique thought or a creative thought. These cows, I swear, they are constantly escaping, glitching out. Let's do that. Let's do this while we're at it. Any things? Oy, 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 oy. You know what? I'm gonna check the time because I feel like it is time. So I'm gonna gather materials for that, but I will be right back, and we are not likely to do it. Okay, uno momento. Okay, so we are way over time. Well, way longer than I like to make it anyway. But, excuse me. Let me look at my notes over here again, make sure I didn't miss anything that I really wanted to say. No, I actually said everything. I'm going to link my website and my blog in the description if you'd like to check out things that I've written, poetry, and other musings. And you're welcome to read it and check it out. I'm going to prepare for that for next episode, where I will see you there. Thanks for watching. This is the Cleric Returns. Remember to leave a like. Cleric out.